So you mean to tell me the face of boxing, Canelo Alvarez, was Born Ready, and Triple G are fighting back-to-back days and fight week feels dry? What is boxing coming to? We going to talk about all that and more. Stay tuned. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also, subscribe to my channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. If you want to become part of the gang, notification gang, please hit the bell icon. Shout out to the Super Chats, channel donations, the Venmo donations, the Cash App, and the Patreon family. We definitely working. Now, it's fight week. I'm just making a quick video. It's fight week. Canelo Alvarez is fighting, and the next day, or actually the day before you have Golovkin. Hey, no, guys, hey, Max, tick punch is nothing. You got Golovkin fighting. People said Canelo Alvarez is the face of boxing, and on my channel, I guess Ego Stradamus strikes again. I think Canelo's a great fighter. He's a popular fighter, but I told you on the DAZN app, his star power was waning. Some people don't know how to reach his fights. Some people have questions. The opponent selection, who he's fought on the app, the marketing, you know, just everything. And I think that's what we're seeing, because I was just thinking, like, as of recording this video, this is literally the day before Golovkin fights, and then the next day you have Canelo, who old media said were the biggest, you know, two guys in boxing. And DAZN seems to think that there's a lot of money in a Canelo Triple G Part 3 fight. But his whole fight week for both fighters, back-to-back days, it feels very dry. Look at YouTube. Look at popular YouTube channels. Look at my channel. Look at the viewership. I know for a fact the viewership, and it's not like just something my channel. I'm talking about across the YouTube. Look at YouTube Boxing. When I did Errol Spence and Gervonta Davis, Leo Santa Cruz fight weeks, or Teofimo and Loma, they were popping. It seemed like there was an energy that you couldn't contain. Even the Mike Tyson Roy Jones fight. But Canelo is supposed to be the face of boxing, according to old media, and it really feels dry. You got Triple G, who's fighting the day before him as a lead-in, and it's just, I haven't really heard much. Some people haven't seen the weigh-ins for the Triple G fight. I don't know, man. I don't know. So Triple G made weight. He was shredded. I just think people aren't hyped about specifically Triple G's fight, but the Callum Smith fight, he's just not a big name in America. I don't know at this rate how long DAZN will last with these types of matches. I think people want to see different fights. You know, I think that's obvious. The excitement does not feel there. And I see the angle some people in old media, they're going to try to play. They're going to say, like, oh, I wish HBO was here and things like that. But PBC, they've been putting on some big events. Why is HBO boxing got to come back? You know, HBO's been gone for years. It's not like there's still big events happening. This just doesn't feel like a big fight week. You know, Canelo, again, he's supposed to be the face of boxing. I made a video. Canelo just said in a recent interview that Callum Smith is the #1 168 pounder. So if that's true, then why does it feel like this for his fight week? If he's better than David Benavidez and Caleb Plant, and that's what he's trying to convince the public of to believe, then how come people, look, there it is right there. You see it? It says Callum Smith is the best at 168 and we want to fight the very best. We're very focused. So if Team Canelo really believes this, then why does it feel like such a small fight week, considering the star power of Canelo and the alleged star power of Mr. quote-unquote Mexican style Triple G. However, they're fighting in Texas. Who believes that if Canelo, the other rumored option that he was going to fight was Caleb Plant, a PBC fighter, who believes that it would feel like a dormant, quiet fight week? Or David Benavidez, a Mexican-American that has called him out. If Canelo was in Texas this week fighting David Benavidez, who believes that fight week would be this quiet, knowing how good and skillful both guys are? I'm just not getting it. So, you know, some people are going to make excuses, say because Christmas is coming. I think it's just ultimately the fights aren't as compelling and sellable in America. You're better off taking this fight to the UK and getting 1,000 people in the crowd. Triple G, he looks shredded, but who are you shredded against? Who is your opponent? You know, who is this guy? You know, Sons of Anarchy looking at. I don't know. It's just mind-boggling. And a lot of people, when I said guys were emerging like Deontay Wilder, Errol Spence as the new faces of boxing, people were getting offended and saying, no, Canelo's the face of boxing. But he's fighting in a day. Triple G's his lead-in, and it does not feel like a fight week. And I don't think it has anything to do with it not being an HBO telecast. I think it has something to do with, you know, Canelo's team can tell you that Caleb Smith is better than David Benavidez, but they got to be able to make you believe that. Poor planning, poor promotion. They announced this fight late. That didn't help. And I think the energy in boxing is down. Just look at people's viewership. People putting the weigh-in and face-offs and stuff. I mean, I'm not seeing no exponential viewership. Don't take my word for it. Peep the video and let me know what you guys think. And tell me that you've seen a crazy vibe in the boxing world. It's like people were more excited for Jake Paul, Nate Robinson, and fights like Mike Tyson and Roy Jones because we at least knew who those people were. And, you know, some people are going to say, oh, Ego, by you speaking the truth, you're hating. Prove me wrong. That's all I got to say. Prove me wrong. Show me the crazy viewership from this fight, the crazy energy and fans that are saying this. And again, I don't believe if Canelo was fighting another taller guy like David Benavidez or Caleb Plant, that it would be this quiet. He's literally fighting a day after Golovkin, and it's just all the way. It doesn't even feel like his fight week. Oh, what a difference a year makes. Let me know what you guys think. If you disagree, disprove me. Let me know how this feels like a great big fight week. You can get mad, but prove me wrong. We working. By going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.